been nudged. No! Legends. Now, I'm not just talking about the cars, I'm talking about you amazing people who tune into our live streams, like our videos, and of course those who subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for your support, it really does mean a lot to me and it makes the channel what it is today. Anyway, let's talk about the cars. These are legends. You may have seen them at a recent BTCC meeting, they really were fantastic. So I thought, today, let's jump into one of these cars and see what they really like to race in a big pack. Okay, so here we are on the grid, we're in iRacing, in our little legend, and we're here at Brands Hatch Indy Circuit, which is where the British Touring Car meeting was just this last weekend. So I thought we'd just replicate some of that fun action in this legend here. So we're going to be on a rolling start here. And we'll get ourselves up and running for a quick 10-minute race. So what can I tell you about these legend cars? So they're very small little cars. Things like 3/4 scale of classic American cars such as 1934 Ford Coupes, which are these ones here. Bike engines in them, so they've got high revving and sequential gearboxes as well. Fun little cars to drive. As you can see, the tyres stick out from the wheel arches, so you have to be super careful when you're overtaking so you don't get launched off into the stratosphere. Tell you what, there's a bit of a pace going on here with the green flag lap here. Almost keeping it flat out just to keep up with everyone in front. So yeah, these races in real life are short, sharp, action-packed, lots going on, lots to be aware of, cars everywhere. So let's see if we can replicate some of that here in iRacing. So here we go, pace car is going to be pulling off in just a moment. Quick brake check from the car in front just to make sure I'm awake. Right, here we go then. Looks like they're already on their way. Oop. Now we green. Now we're green, let's go. Oh my goodness. What's going to happen here? On the brakes for Paddock Hill Bend. Everyone's closing up together. Fourth gear. Oh, there's cars everywhere. Keep it out on the left-hand side here. Get on the brakes nice and early so we don't run into the back of anyone in front of us. Into Druids. Okay, we survived so far. Everyone's behaving pretty well. Down towards Graham Hill Bend. Now on the outside here. Hit the curb on the inside. It kind of upset the car a little bit there, but we've survived. Okay, give them a bit of space through here. Okay, we're all clear now. So we've got our own position on track, which is nice. Someone's trying to sneak up the inside on the exit of clearways there. So with sequential gearbox, as this car has got, so you have a lift on the way up, and then a little blip on the way down just to make sure the gear engages correctly. Little nudge. We survived that, thankfully. We do have a bit of bump drafting going on with these cars. They have bumpers on the front and rear, so you do see them doing a bit of bump drafting down the straights. Slipstreaming is a real art in these cars. It's part of the game, so you've got to make sure you stay close enough to get the toe from the car ahead. And shuffle back a little bit there, so let's try and see if we can move ourselves forward again here. Oh, a little bit of understeer through the fast stuff there. Difficult trying to get the power down without going too sideways on the exit of clearways there, but the car trying to go around the outside. I can just see in the mirror they've got two of them, they're ganging up on me. They're a little bit quicker down the straights compared to the setup I'm using, but we'll try and make up for that in the corners if we can. Alright, up to Druids. It tucked in nice and tight on the apex there. Okay, he's just broken away a little bit in front. Let's try and be brave and press on. You really can get the power down so quickly through Graham Hill Bend though. You get the car slowed down and then you can instantly pretty much get back on the power again, which is incredible. Flip some curb on the inside there, straight line over the right hand curb. Brake down the gear. Pick up the throttle. And off we go. These cars are so fun, they really are. I really wish that they had a road series for Legends. I know they do an oval series, but I don't think they have a road series for these cars in iRacing, which is a real shame because I think that would be an epic series to take part in, especially if you're in like Rookies or D-Class series. Something like that would be really fun. A bit of a run here. Let's see if we get the inside of this one. Bit of a robust move there. I think we made it. Alright, let's get after the next one. Currently sitting in P13 now after that move. But we have got a bit of a gap in front of us, so we need to try and pull that back in again, otherwise they're going to disappear down the road. Tried the slightly wider line on the exit there. So the thing with these 10-minute races, you don't have too much chance to settle into a rhythm here. You have to really make the moves early on and quickly because you just run out of time. So you don't want to be stuck trying to gain time on cars ahead of us. You really want to be getting stuck into the racing here. So let's see if we can close this back in again. So currently sitting just under a second the gap. Had it rev out in fourth there. And back on the power again. Sorry, third gear that was. Now we're in fourth. Oh dear, bouncing over the curb. It's very easy to go over sideways in these things. They do like to go sideways, so it's easy to kind of get sucked into that idea of, oh yeah, this is fun. But really, it's not the quickest way around. You've got to be quite precise with them. Steering is quite direct and positive as well, so you can't be throwing too many steering angles at it. Otherwise it will be all over the place. We have closed this gap on the 44 now. Let's see if we can keep this going. Getting side-by-side action in front of us into Graham Hill Bend. Hopefully that slows them up a little bit and brings them back towards us, which would be nice. Now we've got to run here off the corner there. Let's keep close and tight through here and see if we can find ourselves a gap on the inside. No, not quite. You can see the cars ahead are coming back towards us a little bit here, so that's good news for us. Now we just need to make the moves. Everyone very evenly matched at this point. Into paddock once more, into fourth. That was a much better run through there. We might have a chance at the dive into Druids, but hopefully this time cleanly. Ooh, he's defending a little bit. Okay. Game on. Saw that attack coming and fended off very nicely. Gotta say, I'm impressed with the AI here in iRacing. They are doing a great job. It's not just processional, and there are some mistakes happening as well as attacks and defense. Up the inside. Got him. That was a nice move. Quite tricky to get a move done into clearways like that, but thankfully we've got it done. Just trying to make a run back on the outside there, so just keep the inside, hold the corner. There we go. Signed, sealed and delivered. Alright, let's go after the next one. This is so fun. I really love this car. It's so good. Right, next one up. We're almost knocking on the door of a top 10 here. Anything can happen yet. All these guys here are racing each other, so it could well play into our hands, you never know. Come on, let's get back in touch with them. So quick through there. A little bit of a slow on the exit. Right, now we're back with them. No way up the inside there though, so we're going to have to just bide our time slightly. Look at this train, and we're just all stuck together here. So we make another move at the inside here. We're right on the bumper. That's another one. Up to P11 now. Maybe momentarily easier to try and come back on the outside here, which he has. Needs to finish this move up into Paddock Hill. There we go. Took a couple of corners to get that one done, but got there in the end. Right, next. This is for top 10 now. Great racing. Absolutely love it. Leaders are checking out a little bit, I will be honest, but doesn't really matter one bit, to be honest. Right, here we go. Bit of a lock up into there then. Doesn't help. But it's great because the pack stays relatively close, so you always have someone to race with, which is the beauty of Legends racing. You can see these cars racing all around the country as well. And they have various national championships. They're actually cars which race all over the world, so lots of very popular national Legends championships. All of them producing fabulous racing. Of course, the actual format for the race weekends are they have like a heat system, so you score points in every race, and then you have reverse grids and all sorts going on. So it's quite frantic and chaotic, but it's why we love it so much. It's a shame we can't fully replicate that here, but oh, here we go. Coming to the last lap now. This is our last opportunity to get a top 10. Might be a bit of a tall order from where we are right now, but we'll give it everything. See what we can do. Oh no, that's not the run through Paddock Hill I wanted. Okay, come on. Focus these next two corners. Handful of oversteer on the exit there. That's not going to help. No, we're going to be too far back to launch a challenge into clearway, so we might just have to settle for 11th, but never give up to the last corner or the last lap. No, that's that done. Anyway, that was good fun. I really enjoyed that. So that's going to be 11th place from where we started on the grid. Made some progress, had some fun, some good battles. Oh man, Legends are so good. Right, let's do another one, but this time we'll start from the very back. Okay, so here we are, race 2. We're at the very, very back of the grid. We're about to start our race here. The pace car's going to peel off. We have a full field of 29 Legends on track here at Brands Hatch. Let's see what progress we can make from the very back of the grid. And we're going green. Here we go. Again, a relatively even start, though. We've made a couple of spots off the line as well, which is always helpful. Alright, let's be aggressive on our opening lap here, see how many spaces we can make up here. Oh man, this car's a little bit of a nudge. We'll leave some space on the inside there, but nowhere to go on the outside. Oh, this is tight. Around the outside, yep. And then up the inside. Oh man. Didn't quite get the second one there, but it's fine. Get some spots, which is what we wanted. We make a lunge down at Paddock Hill Bend, probably a little bit too far back here, otherwise it's a bit of a kamikaze move. Keep it close and we might be able to pick up some spots into Druids. There we go, up the inside already.
Stay on the right, 3 wide, left side, 2 wide. Clear on the left.
I heard 3 wide for a point there. Which is pretty scary, but we survived. Now we're getting into our groove. We're finding our feet with this little legend car now. Look at this slot. They move at the inside there. No. What was I saying about getting into the groove with the legend? Really should keep my mouth closed at times. Right, here we go. Let's pick up the pace. Let's get back on terms with them again. And there we go, just like that, we're back on the rear bumper and making a move. Or two. Okay. Car on the inside, got to give some space on the inside there, which is good because these cars are small enough to be able to go several wide into most of these corners, so don't have to be too careful, but just leaving space. Bit of a wider line into clearways there, which has opened the door a little bit. You see him just thinking about the move at the inside. But kept him behind us for the time being. Where are we after all of this? P19 now, so we made some good progress. 10 spots. To go down a gear there because completely missed the apex at Paddock Hill. They're getting away. We need to close that back in again. Our progress has been thwarted somewhat. Definitely clearways is probably our weakest point on the track in terms of advantage over the competitors, but you get that sometimes. You have certain corners which you are strong on, other ones you're not so strong on. It's got to play to your strengths. Ooh, we've been nudged! No! And we're nosed into the barrier. Ah, what a shame. Oh well, try that again. Okay, so here we go then, race 3. Hopefully have a bit more success in this one than we did in race 2. We were going well until we had a little bump from the rear, so let's see if we can make progress and stay on track this time as we come through the final corner, ready to go green here at Brands Hatch. The power down, right on the case of the guy ahead. This was a much better start. Already made those 2 spots up again from the inside line. Oh, send it down the inside. Okay, good move. Let's get going. Okay. Again, car on the inside into Graham Hill Bend. Leave room. Around the outside, no problem at all. Still on the inside, gotta leave some space into that curve. Everyone's slowing up in front of us there. Got boxed in a little bit. Okay. End of lap 1. Everyone's still close together in front. Down the inside of the orange one on the outside there. Let's get past John West. I hope he doesn't can it on us. Nothing fishy about that name whatsoever. Okay. We're through there nicely. Get on the case of the next one at the road. Ooh, got a good run off the corner there. Bit of a lift and an understeer mid-corner. He's on the inside for the final corner here. We'll have to let him go and cut back. As expected, the action is pretty frenetic, and I love it. Right, he's going to go for a move up the inside here. Let's see if we can follow him through somehow. Oh, he got slowed up in the middle of the corner, we've gone around the outside there.
Keep to the left.
Just feel him leaning on me a little bit in the entrance to Druids there, but he's back through again.
Clear on the right.
It's attacking, it's defending and attacking again, and it's just constantly ebbing and flowing, which is brilliant fun. Gotta say, our progress has been a little bit more hampered this time around. We haven't made as much progress as we did in race 2. We're currently running in 22nd. And guy ahead's just getting away ever so slightly, but we can always pull that back.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Yep, it's not too bad through that. Just watching the orange car behind me in my mirror, just out of my peripheral vision, just see him moving around, and felt he was going to go for a bit of a move there, but thought better of it, thankfully, for us. I managed to focus on getting a good run on the guys ahead. Look at everyone's just still in a line ahead of us. There's so many places all ready for trying to get through and overtake.
Left side. Clear.
Stuck out of that one. But things can change so quickly in Legends racing. You can make up 2, 3, 4 spots at times, so you really do have to capitalise when you can. Well, the curve on the inside there, bouncing a little bit, but we're still going.
Left side.
Extend at the inside into Druids.
Right. Still there. Clear. Right side.
Can we get the cut back on the exit? Just about.
Left.
I do love
Still
doing
there.
those kind of moves. It's so satisfying.
Clear.
And we're through. Everyone's side by side in front here as well, which will be helpful for us. Slow themselves down a little bit. Oh, he's thinking about a move up the inside. Again, another good run there. We're going to clean that one up on the way up the hill.
Clear on the left. Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
Okay, another space gained. Rear bend is so quick in these cars. Treaded tyres on these cars, of course, they're not slicks. So imagine what they were like if they actually had
Car on
full
your
slicks on them, but still plenty of
left. Stay on the right.
corner and grip. Obviously very lightweight as well, which helps.
Keep to the right.
Got the inside line on the 77 here. So he's got the
Clear.
superior straight line speed. Drop back in again and then maybe look to throw one up the inside into
Side.
paddock.
Clear.
Just like that. Nice little slide on the exit. Let's get the Hellman's car here.
Car on your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
Put him in the sandwich behind. Okay, where are we up to now? This is it P18 we're on now? Wait for the update over the line as we go for one more lap. Okay, things have spread out a little bit in front. So both us and the car ahead have got a bit of a gap between us and the next cars ahead, so need to get that slipstream back. So where are we? Up to P18. There's a much later turn in there, which worked quite nicely actually. Okay, down the hill. Things are tightening up a little bit more as well, so we're only half a second back now. just so tight. You got to be absolutely on it every single corner to make the most of this. It's really fun. Okay, over the line once more. Hard on the power over the top of the hill as you drop down. Someone's had a lock up into druids. That's going to be interesting. Seems like everyone got away with that. Okay, now we're talking. Let's see what we can do here.
Car on your left. Clear.
Scared him a little bit there, and myself, if I'm being honest. But we're around the bumper again, so let's make the most of this. Little nudge halfway through the corner. Always left the door open ever so slightly.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Not doing this time. Let's do some of that bump drafting down the back straight here. Not quite close enough. And send it.
Left side. Stay on the right. Still there. Hold your line.
He's holding on.
Keep to the right.
There he is. You can just see his wheel appearing.
Stay on the right. Clear.
Okay, let's have to finish off into paddock hill then.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh, right, okay. Good. P17. Still loads of opportunity ahead of us. Just look at them all. It's just a never-ending train of legends. Love it. Right.
You just got the white.
Coming up to the final lap then.
All left to go.
Can we make one more spot here? Are we a tall order? We'll see. Just floating through paddock hill there, just steering goes light. Well, we've got a bit of a chance here maybe if we get a good run out of here. That wasn't the run I was looking for, but we're not far away. We might be able to just sneak up the inside here, we'll see. If we slow into here, we might be able to do it.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Except he's going to have the run and the straight line speed.
Left side. Still there.
No, he's got it. We've got pressure from behind as well. Hopefully we can keep our position. Oh, that was close. P17 in the end there.
The flag.
What a race. And honestly, that is just so good. The Legend car is included in the base package of iRacing, so you don't have to buy it extra. One such obviously you will do. But I'm pretty sure you can have so much fun in whatever circuit you take these to and just have a blast against the AI here on iRacing. I certainly have with these particular cars around Brands Hatch. It's so fun to drive, and you just kind of have to balance them and just... You're driving on the throttle most of the time, so it's just really fun just to try and work on car control, but also racecraft is really good because you're just constantly battling forward and backwards. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, guys. We will see you in the next video, but until next time, take care of yourselves, keep on simracing, keep it flat out.